Hello, Michael Torelli here, as my phone starts ringing. Some of you know me, some of you don't know me. I'll respond to that later. Um, why was I making this video? Right. The point of this video is to share a message of sorts, I suppose. That being, if you don't do something you've never done, you can't have something that you want that you've never had. I misquoted the person that said it. If you want something you've never had, you got to do something you've never done. That's the quote. Anyways, that is applicable to many situations, obviously. But I'm going to share how it applies to fitness and health by sharing a short or maybe not so short story about me. I'm Michael Torelli. For those of you who don't know me, I mean, if you're watching this video that I'm posting on Facebook, you probably know me. But in case you don't know me, hi, I'm Michael Torelli. I'm from Barrie, Ontario, which is a small city in Canada. In case this reaches people far and wide somehow. I guess where I live doesn't really have much of really an effect or any significance to the story, other than to say that despite where I was born, I was raised very Italian. I don't speak it, but I mean I was raised very Italian in terms of the whole food and family thing. Very large love of those things, food and family. Both can make you fat. And food definitely can do that. So, yeah, I grew up eating a lot of food. Lots of family functions. Oh my God, lots of family functions and lots of food at all of them. Like 2 or 3 uncles, aunts, whatever, in a day. And you got to eat whenever you go to someone's house because turning down food is considered somewhat disrespectful. So I was a very chubby kid. I kind of was always a chubby kid. I was very active, luckily. Otherwise, I would have been really, really overweight. But I kind of grew up not really knowing what my limits with food were. I had eyes that were bigger than my stomach, and even when I was kind of losing weight in my adult years, I just kind of hear from my family, "You're getting too thin," and like at that point, I was like 190 pounds, down from maybe 210 or something like that. Hell, I was 260 pounds at one point in my life. And that happened within the span of a year of finishing high school. I didn't even realize it was happening. I was just eating 2 grilled cheese and ham sandwiches with a bag of chips for dinner every night while watching Friends and playing video games and writing and stuff. I just wasn't thinking about my health. And then I just saw it one day, looking in the mirror. It was like folds kind of hanging off me. It's like, what the fuck did I just do? And I didn't feel horrible, but I started to realize that my body didn't like me for what I was doing. Once I'd reached 260 pounds, I was doing laundry one day, and I was bending over to put laundry in the dryer, and my hip popped out of joint. And just from the sheer weight and lack of strength that I had because I wasn't working out, I wasn't taking care of myself. And wow, it sucked. I was on the floor in a cold sweat. And my brother was standing over me with the camera taking pictures because obviously it was pretty fucking hilarious. Anyway, I got my shit together, at least. I tried eating healthier. I started, exercising a little bit. And I got down to about 190 from the 260. And I'd say the rest of my life I've kind of been fluctuating between 190 and 210. And I was wanting to do more, and I've been trying. I would like jog on a mini trampoline and watch Netflix for 30 to 45, 60 minutes, whatever, at least 3 or 5 days a week, depending on if I had time after work or if I just, had the motivation to do it. And I tried eating healthier, but like sometimes it's hard to figure out what eating healthy is. You might forget to eat vegetables. So you might eat like more fruit, thinking, "Hey, I just eat a bunch of fruit. I'm eating healthy." But you start to look into certain things. You find out fruit has a lot of sugar in it, and if you're just eating a lot of fruit, you're still kind of screwing yourself over. Um, so, anyways, about a year ago, um, I I met someone who had a pretty big impact on my health. Sam. We started spending a lot of time together, and she shared her story about this thing called Shakeology from a company called Beachbody. Um, I've been ordering stuff from them, and she shared her story, and she had great results. She lost like 60 pounds in the course of the year. She did a lot of hard work, and I ended up not really into the whole idea of protein shakes and stuff. I didn't want to buy into like this whole kind of, you know, um, company selling fitness things idea, whatever. But she seemed to have like a really good experience with it. So I started working out with her. I started trying it, and within a month, I had dropped 12 pounds, and I was starting to feel better. I was sleeping better, and yeah, so I just I kept it going. And in the course of 5 months, I've dropped 30 pounds in 3 inches, and I've been a little bit lazy with it over the last 2 months. I won't lie. I've been enjoying my summer maybe a little too much. But it's been an amazing thing for me. It tastes good. It tastes like chocolate ice cream for breakfast. Who could complain with that? You'd have to be crazy. Um, and it's really not that expensive for how good it is for you as well. And the exercises are fun. I started getting into buying different exercise challenge packs because they have like kind of like the basic, you know, workouts. They kind of cycle through different muscles, different routines, and then there's like a little bit of a heavier one for people who want harder workouts. And there's yoga, and there's like P90X and 22-minute hardcore, and even stuff for like kickboxing and whatnot. And yeah, so it has changed my life, and I've decided that I kind of want to share that with other people as well, because I'm going to keep at it. I'm going to keep challenging myself. I don't really want to lose that much more weight. Maybe like another, I don't know, 10 pounds. I think 160 is probably good for my height and stuff. And I just want to be healthy and a little bit toned. I mean, who doesn't want that too, right? So yes, this is what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to try starting in October. Work can be really crazy for me sometimes. I sometimes work 14, 15, 16-hour days. Luckily, it's not every day, or sometimes it's 3 days, sometimes it's 5 days. Some weeks I don't work at all, but it can be really hard in those weeks when you do work a lot, when you have a lot of responsibility to fit in workouts. But these things are only half hour. You don't have to go to the gym, and they are very effective and they're fun. So if anyone would like to change something about themselves, fitness-wise, we should always be trying to grow, I guess, if you want to change other things in your life. I don't know what I'm talking about right now. If you would like to work on your health and fitness, I welcome you all to stay tuned, because I'm going to start posting a couple videos of me working out. Probably not very much fun in watching that. I'll try and make it entertaining. Otherwise, join along. See if you can do it too. It's not that hard. The only person stopping you from doing something good for yourself is yourself. Um, I don't know if that's a quote or not, but there it is. So stay tuned, and I'll be posting more. Adios.